Here we are with an estimated 210 player Boy Howdy campaign for you tonight. This broadcast is being brought to you by the 7th Louisiana Regiment. Our first round tonight is going to be the Hatches attack, followed up by the Grist Mill. Here are the regiments playing on the Patriot side tonight, followed up by their opponents on the British side. With this all in mind, server population right now is currently 216. It is the 4th of July weekend. Congrats to America for 250 years. And for that reason, people are off, doing great things this weekend. And they are not playing War of Rights as they should be, but also glad that everyone is here as well, as long as everyone's having a good time, right? But total pop again, 216. British side up by 2 on the Patriot side. There's no artillery on this map normally, but in this game mode, there is no artillery. So that's why the infantry in balance as is. Both sides starting to move out here. Your frontline reporters for today on the Patriot perspective. You have Zach here from the Midwest Brigade giving us a lovely view of the main menu. He has to be AFK for a little bit, and then he will be back. And then on the opposing side, we have Cloud here from the Army of Northern Virginia. Appreciate these guys so we could see what's going on the ground while also seeing what is going on in the sky. And if you so happen to be playing in this match, please send me a link to your perspective, and that can go in the pinned comment of the video. So with that out of the way, both sides, as we saw, we're moving out here. Hatch's attack is a 17% advantage to the attacking Patriot side. Normally we talk about the weapons as well, but everyone essentially has the reskinned Springfield 42s. Essentially shotguns, and that makes this mode very even, and very much the ticket balance matters a lot. So with the Patriots having a 17% ticket advantage, that's going to matter. What a great volley from the British, and the Patriots are just going in.
Don't stop, push through. Don't stop, push through. Push through. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving.
Push.
Right side.
Hey, bud.
Into him, lads! Into him!
Friendly, prestige. Take this fucking shit from them.
So you do have some of the British line from the south starting to move over here. Some of them trying to wrap through the corn here. Army of Northern Virginia getting a great flank. So far, the Patriot side is gaining momentum. Some of the British trying to get out.
In the fence, light him up. In the fence, light him up. Light him up.
Hey, watch your booty cheek, buddy. Your booty.
Brace the fence and get your loads.
So Patriots look like they've lost 2 flags in this engagement so far. I don't know why they lost the one on the road. Maybe just didn't realize it was enemies. The British have lost 1 flag.
All right, let's join our friendlies up here.
And
let's
it's...
join our friendlies up here. Try and get these flags to the rock. Get these flags to the big rock behind. Get these flags to the big rock behind. Get these flags to the big rock. Reinforce.
So Army of Northern Virginia with a very good flank alongside Pickett's Brigade and the 1st Louisiana Regulars. Looks like some of the British 7th Louisiana is going to try to collapse in the side and wipe the Patriots. I mean, if you can get all the Patriot flags down in the woods, that is a great way to start the match.
Betas on. Reform. Beta. Fucking ball.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get a load in.
Hessians are on the other team.
Good God, man.
We're being charged, east, southeast.
Southeast, we got the southeast.
Everybody, full loads, get ready.
Hold your loads. Hold your loads. Cheese ready.
So the Patriots sold the countercharge. Only 7th Louisiana went in. And as a result, the American team is going to be able to keep spawning guys here. Only 3 of their companies, 3 or 4 will spawn in. That other company will have to spawn back at main since the flag is down in the corner. Looks like some more British trying to push up Pickett's Brigade here.
Hold it.
You don't want to let a team behind your enemy lines just keep spawning guys in on the flags, so they really need to push the pace here. Army of Northern Virginia sitting back for now. Got some more British in the distance there. It looks like maybe 6 Arkansas. Kentucky Outlaws running around the left side of your screen.
Hey, they're weak. Come on, they're weak. Just shoot them.
Southwest.
Come on. Move here, move to us.
Some more Patriots being pushed up on by the Army of Northern Virginia. They're going to charge it out.
Flags out of bounds.
Get ready to run flags. Run flags. Go.
Get the flags out and go. Get the flags out of bounds. Go. Get the flags out of bounds. Go.
Cover the flags out of bounds.
Shoot him.
Keep running.
You got G Money, my bad. Normandy and Harold here. They're trying to get the flags out of bounds. They got a little ways to go. But good on them so far. Oh, G McGee's you gonna get out?
Goofy.
What in the world? What the jiffy?
There he goes. I was like, he's alive for a long time, but it looks like these flags will eventually go down. This flag inbounds.
Get fucked, buddy. The flag is. I got fucked. No, who let him pick it up? Well, he's gonna die out of
Oh, it's
bounds.
out of
Leave him.
bounds.
Leave him.
So Lacey, good on him to pick that flag up. You got the other flag being run out by Harold here. Wow, what a nice area here. Only it was a battlefield. But yeah, so the Patriots are going to lose 2 flags out of bounds. 30-second despawn timer on that. The other 2 flags here are inbound, so there's a 5-minute despawn time on it, unless, of course, they are picked up.
It might be best if we do.
So if he were to be shot here, it would reset the down timer, and it'd be a 5-minute timer reset. So Patriot team looks like some of their guys are starting to push up through the center here. You've got the Virginia Military Institute with the Great Lakes Division and Midwest Brigade. And the Patriot team going in independently could be a little bit rough for them, but there is no steam chat in this event. What is the flag bearer doing? Sumo, these are not your friends.
I don't know why he did that.
I don't know either. I mean, in the end, teammates are going to pick it up here, but that's just, for all we know, could have been just looking at the uniforms and not realize, because that happens a lot in this event. It's not unheard of to shoot and kill friendlies, etc. Patriot side down by almost a half morale stage. You know, it's a little
On Redbeard, boys, let's
a little tick of difference there. But you have this Patriot group collapsing in. A lot of the Patriot guys are still spawning main, so maybe this is trying to be a distraction. But as long as they can keep the flags up, not all that kind of matters here.
Back in the corner.
I don't know what's up with this. Whoever is possessed by this flag bearer keeps making dumb decisions.
Get the flag. Hey, up a break.
There was just like, jeez. The flag of stupid decision making. And again, probably just saw that they looked like friendlies and they went to them. And it's a mistake, but it's going to cost the Patriots side. They're already in a bad way. But as we saw, a lot of their team is trying to hit the extreme opposite side of the map. Army Northern Virginia was going for a flanking action. They're going to miss that. Pickett's brigade going over here as well. Will someone pick up on the move? Oh, definitely not. The elevation change of the hill here matters immensely. So these Patriots over here are going to get swunched out, but again, they're providing a great distraction for the rest of their team to push up. Now, historically, the attackers like to push this side of the map and then try to push the woods, but they can never really get into the woods because the CSA team will have a very nice defensive line here, on top of the fact that normally on this map, the whole defense gets the Springfield 42s, the shotguns, whereas the attackers, the Union side, don't have that. So, nonetheless, they are pushing up. They are pushing up indeed, and I already hear fireworks.
Yeah, he's dead.
Wow.
Fifeless?
Why are they shooting fireworks, guys? Why are they? Who knows? But Patriots team taking advantage here. They're starting to push up. Now, how far are they going to go into the woods? They really should. You don't want to just let the British team reform on your side. And the British still don't know the Americans are over here.
Open fire.
Oh, they do now.
Actually, hold up. Ceasefire, ceasefire. Kneel. Right press and then kneel.
They're on our right. We can volley them. They're marching through the road. On our right.
Got it. Rise. Right oblique. Aim.
I'm sorry for that horrible camera work.
Oh, get to the rocks. Independent fire, boys.
Flanagan's brigade pushing up on the rocks here. Mac just point blank blows up a guy. And 4th New Jersey and the 3rd United States Horse Artillery is going to press Pickett's brigade here. This is going to get the attention of the British. The British are coming.
ANV, big unit,
But
big unit on the
the Patriots hit engage. Army of Northern Virginia moving in to assist here as well. Backside of the woods, you have some Patriots hitting a large contingent of Patriots. Army of Northern Virginia pushing in for the flank.
Greetings.
They're right there. There's men.
Are you gonna
Men.
reload a stat?
Men right there.
Yes,
Get down
men
here,
are in your
German
corner.
men.
Oh god.
Listen, Ty. Let's go. Let's shank some motherfuckers.
And that charge there will prove fruitful. Patriots aren't going to lose any flags, though.
Get down, boy. Okay, if I stab you.
There's a wipe on that part. Meanwhile, more Patriot forces, Great Lakes Division, Midwest Brigade pushing up. They wipe some of the British in the corn. Meanwhile, bulk of the American line, New York Volunteers here. Haven't seen a whole lot of them yet, but here they are. 36 New York here as well.
Sprint to the rear.
First Louisiana regulars trying to press this. You do only have what looks like one Patriot flag back here.
Finish your load.
Form up,
Finish your
form up,
load.
form up.
I'm watching rear.
So 5th Alabama shifting over here as well.
Coming up now, coming up now.
And independent.
Come on.
Independent fire.
6 New York Racers.
Shoot into him, shoot into him.
Hi, federals! I seem to be federals, you ugly. It seems to be federal. Ow.
Goes down.
I have a feeling there was a couple team kills here. But that charge will be held by the Patriot lines. Once British flag is down. I almost said Confederate. And even though I just said it, I didn't say it. Meanwhile, Army of Northern Virginia, they pushing up. Yeah. They're going up against 4th New Jersey here. You do have a lot of Patriots in the corn. If they realize Army of Northern Virginia is here, they can get some great shots. They do.
Oh lord, they're screaming.
They're running. They're running in multiple directions.
Hey, in the corn, A&V, in the corn. Fly back to the woods, let's go.
Great point blank shot. At least that's what it looked like. So Army of Northern Virginia will back off there. British side hits engaged as well. It's about a third of a morale stage difference right now. And I mean, it looks like it's getting a little closer for the Patriot side here.
Give yourself a 360 if you can, boys. Watch yourself. You got friendlies to your southeast.
So things kind of at a standstill right now. I mean, again, you got New York Volunteers back here. You got to watch the CSA guys from main spawn behind them.
Right at the sprint, stay silent, stay silent. Oh, guten Tag. How are you? What are you guys doing?
Oh, you're dead.
New York Volunteers getting flanked there. They might lose their flag here.
Get in there and help him. There you go, boys. There you go. Watch out.
So that is a wipe on that part. We hear a lot of other action here. Patriots are on all three corners of the map at the same time here. Looks like maybe the objective of this group, 5th Wisconsin here, 30 United States Horse Artillery, trying to get the flags out. Meanwhile, the shootout continuing on this side, and this ticket gap's actually a lot worse than what I thought. Still a half morale stage difference between the sides. You gotta wonder, what are the Patriots gonna have to do here to try to get this back? I mean, they've worked it back a little bit. I mean, not by much, but they haven't, at least the ticket gap is not any larger, which I think is the maybe better term for that. But yeah, shootout here between Army Northern Virginia Pickett's Brigade and then 4th New Jersey 36 New York Flanagan's Brigade on the right. What is Killer doing right here?
Nay.
We're here.
Anyways, looks like the Patriot team has kind of crunched in the center. Army Northern Virginia pushing up here. Uh-oh.
We're gonna need more of those beautiful shots.
Oh my god, that.
Hold that ground here, Jim. Get cover on the fence. Don't stand in the field. Get cover on the fence.
Let's take cover.
On the tree.
That's proceeding over there. Not much of a charge, just again a large shootout.
Break loads, break contact.
And Army of Northern Virginia firepower is killing the Patriots down low. Patriots should just group up and charge in. I mean, obviously we see the British team decently spread out. They don't necessarily know that, but maybe they're just trying to reset still. Got some movement here. 5th Wisconsin trying to wrap around. Army Northern Virginia notices and backs off with the 1st North Carolina sharpshooters. Nice shot. Wow.
Good kill, Ronald.
Great kill, Ronald.
Up and over on the other side.
Frankly, probably the greatest kill we've ever seen in War of Rights history. Top 10 War. Thank you for choosing Watch Mojo. Top 10 War of Rights kills. Number 10. Jeez. I mean, I don't. It just feels like the Union team's going to lose if they try to make this a shootout. The CSA has better cover. 6 Arkansas flanking. They get a couple kills here. Here comes 5th Alabama as well.
Hey, friendly! Not friendlies. They're our assholes. Good job. Keep pushing east.
I killed one guy.
America!
And New York Volunteers show up and they're going to clean up the rest of the British there. Although we got Stonewall Brigade moving in, a couple of them. And the British side here is looking like they're actually I mean, they're pulling this out so far. 3rd United States Horse Artillery, 5th Wisconsin, and more pushing in. Getting up right on the Army of Northern Virginia.
Disgusting behavior.
It seems like there's a lot of them.
Like hot honey.
No,
You can push my shit any day, dear boy.
we're gonna push you off.
Push my shit. Who the fuck are you? Get off me. Get your hands off me. Why am I still
Push
alive?
you off. You're gonna push us off. We're gonna
Oh,
push
look
you.
at this. I'm absolutely twatting on you guys.
Hey, come here, killer. Oh, you're dead.
So rail breakthrough on this front. Pickett's Brigade here with 1st North Carolina sharpshooters behind them. Army of Northern Virginia flag is still alive. It is a half morale stage difference as the Patriots had taken losses.
Brace east, brace east.
Pay your taxes.
Oh, you're a dead man.
Pay your taxes. Pay your goddamn taxes.
Go, attack him.
So the Patriots starting to get a foothold in this right. More like, I mean, the British right. But, yeah, Patriots get a foothold. I mean, you can see the effects of not having a Steam chat is groups might not know what's going on the rest of the map, and it can allow the Patriot team, who outnumbers, to push through and defeat in detail. Which could always be a difficult decision for a regiment that's over there, for example, because, you know, it's like you hear all the gunshots on one side of the map, but you're like, is there actually something going there or not?
Turn around, boy. Turn around, boy.
You wouldn't shoot an unarmed man.
Oh, look,
Hey, Hessians, how's it going?
look at this man.
We got them.
That is the power of fucking ball. Hell yeah.
Bro is reloading and breaking his own leg on this man's corpse. He's sitting on this man's corpse.
One coming north.
Anyways, don't let this distract you from the ever-changing battlefield here. So the whole British team's going to have to push this way. The problem is they keep having like Army Northern Virginia and Pickett's Brigade going at it. They're just not going to be able to break through since they are simply outnumbered, especially with more reinforcements on the way. Patriots should have all their flags too. Looks like they've all despawned at this point.
Or fire. Dave, hold that line.
If I stand very still, they cannot hit me.
Oh, they're coming up. Just as the fighting
Stand together, shoot them. Here they come.
Fill in the line, fill in the line.
Oh shit, really still, they can't hit you. This is improvement by science.
Wisconsin, come to the right side.
Of course.
Follow the stone wall. We're shooting down the hill. Load that round ball. Independent fire.
Round ball? Oh, man. At this range? Hell nah. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. Let me be clear.
Concentrate next to that tree. Left and right of that tree.
Yeah, they're
reload
all
back
just
on the
standing
fence.
there.
Flag left.
Follow the stone wall to shoot.
Watch that right side.
Smart. They got better fire northwest.
Focus fire.
West
North,
is folding,
west,
west is
west,
folding,
fire.
west is
Northwest,
folding. We need
west,
more
man.
numbers.
Extra load.
The British
I think we
looks
need
like
to
they're
pull
starting to
that.
pull the Americans back here a little bit.
Reinforcements are coming. Our reinforcements are coming. We must hold this. We must hold. Our reinforcements are here.
Refuse this line.
There they are.
Recenter it. Recenter it facing west.
Oh, hey guys.
Collapse
let's
here.
team
Collapse my voice. Everybody collapse my voice. Stand together.
Up and over, up and
Focus
over. Get on the
fire,
stone.
northwest.
On my left and right. Line up whatever's in front of you. On my left and right. Stand fucking tall.
In the road, in the road, in the road. Get in
What a great bloodbath.
We just got here.
But they're all gonna die.
Fence line, hold your load. That's the fence line. Hold your load.
So, Patriot line was about to break, is holding. The Brit. You still have a lot of British just sitting on that far side of the map. Kentucky Outlaws over here now.
Take aim!
Steady fire.
They're getting nice shots. More and more of the British are moving over here. These guys need to get over here. 5th Alabama. 7th Louisiana, you're being called out. 7th South Carolina. I don't care. Every number counts. Every man matters. On a team-on-team fight, every number matters. And the American team here falling back. Going to kind of what we see on Hatch's attack. And the British are probably going to push up here. And they're going to get on the flank now.
We gotta keep them on our flank now.
They're already there.
Keep the fire up, boys.
I think we may be getting wrapped to the west.
Yeah, wow.
Get on the side.
Get on the other side of the fence. Okay, well we need to make fucking decisions, boys. We're all just panicked right now. We ain't doing shit.
Break it right. Just break right to the forest. Break right to the forest. Break right to the forest. Now. Break right to the forest. Break right to the forest.
Break right. Fall back. Break to the forest. Break to the forest.
We need to make decisions. That's me trying to choose a frame for my glasses. I can't make a decision. I think I look horrible in glasses. Anyways. Random fun fact in the middle of our battle here. Yeah, the British side, they're just encircling the Patriots. It's just going to get worse for them as they lead cover. Now, they said swing right, and only 2 groups are doing that right now. Or maybe more. 5th Wisconsin Great Lakes Division and Flanagan's Brigade are the guys doing that. British side had taken losses. You know, for those of you playing on the British side, you're doing the Lord's work by winning, because the British never win in this game mode. And it's going to help those who need the achievement. Or you hop into a server where the British side's attacking, and you just keep F9ing and rejoin the server when it kicks you. And then just keep repeating until you get final push. Yeah, and then after you hit him with the final push, I'll say it again in a second. I worded that horribly. Here come the British! In the end, the Patriots look like they're going to be thrown off the position. Meanwhile, the Patriots on this front have gotten to the other side of the woods. So what I was saying is, if you need to get the achievement that says win 10 matches with the British, hop into a server where it's empty. The Patriots are attacking. F9, and then when the server kicks you, rejoin. It only kicks, it doesn't ban. Just keep rejoining. Just keep F9ing. And then eventually the Patriots will hit final push, leave the server, rejoin the server, choose the British side, and wait for the clock to run out. And then you get a British win as the British. That's how I got my final 2. Because I'm like, I'm not leaving this blank achievement for another year. Even though I can't 100% the game because this game's stupid with achievements. But that's a conversation for another day. Here's a little charge.
Flags go east. Flags go east. Everybody else was flags to the east.
That little push is stopped. Stonewall Brigade going in.
Pull it right. Pull it up. Pull it up. Let's reform it.
So they're going to get out of there with 2 of their flags. They're down basically they are. They're down a little of a morale. They're basically a morale stage. You know, what a beauty.
You fucking showed your medal.
Occupy the fence line. Occupy the fence line.
Totally just had round ball and I missed and I'm like, oh,
Just whiffed it.
We need to move up. Yeah, that's fair. We need to move up. Let's go.
We have
Hell yeah, guys.
flag west. Flag west.
Let's do this.
Flag west.
We
They're
need
gonna come in from our rear.
at least figure out what the fuck we're doing. God damn it.
Wisconsin, bring it up. Wisconsin.
So, Patriot team reforming to the north side. You do have one group. A lot of the British are starting to make their way over here. You do have one Patriot group going around the side. So if the British collapse in as a team on this, this could work out well for them. Kentucky Outlaws on the flank. They can just charge this. We probably can't see though.
Banana.
Get him, Zach.
Where'd they go? We need a charge. Hey, southwest, southwest. Southwest, southwest,
Stick
southwest.
with the friendlies. We're going northwest. Stick with the friendlies.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, screw you.
And they're charging us from the coming down the road.
Back down, back down, reload it. They're charging
Shoot
down the
south,
hill,
boys, shoot
charging down the
south.
hill. Look south, look south, look south. Get that flag there.
Get these dirty patriots off of our land. Get out of our land. Get out of here.
So, British side collapses in. They're going to sweep through, and you have another charge.
Don't worry, you got him down. Oh, that's officer!
I can't
Officer,
see
get
shit.
him! Get him!
I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Okay,
shoot
red
him!
flag.
Tax avoiding fucker. Pay your taxes. Pay your
Never.
fucking
Oh,
taxes.
Press T, press T, press T.
Friendly.
Ow, that hurt. That was rude of you. That was extremely rude. Stop.
It is a little difficult to see what's going on, but the Patriots are edging out here. By that, I mean not them, the British. You got one Patriot flag down there. 5-minute despawn timer on that. The second one gets knocked down in the corn. And there is a fourth of a morale stage until the Patriots hit final push, and that black timer will drop. Yeah, pretty much. And this ticket gap just keeps growing more and more in the British favor. And 36 New York is going in. Patriots can't really afford stuff like that at this point. I mean, obviously, they're really not going to win this game at this point, but if they want to give themselves a shot, you don't want to be hitting final push before the full team is engaged. I mean, the British can still lose this game. If they lose a half morale stage and then hit breaking and the Patriots can't point, they can outright win the game. So, again, still within the realm of possibility. Although, who knows?
Get in there, get in. What the fuck we're doing?
Alright, then fucking say something. Nobody's fucking talking, brother.
Yeah, let's grab everybody at the very least.
We don't have time for that. What's the plan? What do you want to do then? If you don't want to do that, what's your idea? Go say it.
Vessi. All right. Plan is we go up center.
That line,
we use the
buddy.
we use the corn as cover. At the very least, we need to have the flags jump over into the open if they start coming around us.
Thank you, Deming.
So the point, by way of the fence line, which side of the fence? Left or right? What side do you want us on?
Right side of the fence in the corn, and then we can jump over if need be. We go at 8 o'clock, dead on, so we can reconvene everyone.
I think everyone's had time to. I think we could go now.
Yeah, I think we need to go now. We're running out of time.
Hell yeah, Rob. Sounds like a good plan. Let's go. Let's go. At 30, let's go.
Any plan in War of Rights is a better plan if the whole team is involved. So, at this point for the Patriots side, their objective, fairly simple. I mean, it always is a fairly simple task, but more simple.
I want a consensual. Bring me some wine, bring me some cheese.
Yeah, let's have a good night, You're consensual.
And I mean, these steps for the Patriots side is knock the British side down to breaking and then capture point. And you're just going to have to go as a team and charge in and deal as much of a ticket loss as you can and hope you catch the British as they're apart, which they kind of are. But of course, we'll see what happens when the engagement actually begins.
Make sure you have bucking corn, though, dude. How's your day today?
Doing good.
Oh, yeah.
How about yourself?
I'm with you, Parker.
I'm doing better.
Not very nice of Army Northern Virginia to distract from that conversation there. It was a very pleasant one, but they get steamrolled. Here comes a second steamrolling. Stonewall Brigade. Bye-bye.
Going after him.
Patriot team can't stop. They have to keep going. The British guys are really going in independently here. And this mob is destroying. Kentucky Outlaws are next on the menu.
Can't fucking tell who's who.
And some of the Patriots are getting onto the point. As long as the Patriots can keep their flags alive, that's the biggest thing. If you are the British, you just need to obviously not lose the point at any time going forward. Simple as that. Final push is hit. Clock goes down to 3:30. And Patriots are starting to capture the point here. It'd be really funny if they early cap. They probably won't. Early capping is capping before the defenders hit breaking, which unlikely.
Gentlemen, to the point.
Here come 1st Louisiana regulars and Pickett's brigade pushing onto the point. Patriots spreading out a little bit. Here we go.
Of course, they're always behind us every time.
Yeah, we are because you ran past us.
Yeah, because you ran past us. Exactly. Get off of our point.
Maybe don't run past us. You call it a
Hey, you are not getting that bayonet on, mister. Oh, you took it off. Why'd you
Send
take it off?
these tax-dodging bastards.
Oh no, Legion! I'm sorry! Oh god, I killed Legion.
Need to get that flag. They need to get both of these out. Patriots over on the side lose as well. British ship breaking. So if they lose point at any point going forward, they will automatically lose the game. But Patriots, a lot of them have to spawn at made because they don't have their flags anymore. Half the flags of the British team are, or sorry, the Patriot team is down. We got a little trickle charge here by Patriots. The 5th Alabama's catching them.
Ow, press T.
Shit. Bro, stop running, you Yankee officer. Oh, what?
There's a big fat head. Oh.
So, I mean, the Patriots have the corner, I guess. The British just kind of waiting for them. British essentially have infinite tickets at this point. Similar to that of the Patriots side, albeit under a little different circumstances. The Patriot team is trying to wait for the friendlies to show up. Army Northern Virginia is not going to allow that to happen.
Oh my god. Oh my god, it's Germans.
Love the move from Army Northern Virginia here. I mean, you're killing Patriots as they're waiting for the team to form up. It's not letting them form up, and it's not like they're bringing up their flag either, so it's not like they're losing anything significant. They die, they just respawn on the flag. Pickett's Brigade pushing up as well with Evans Independent Brigade guys. You got Stonewall Brigade pushing up as well. I really like this a lot.
Oh shit!
I'm a friendly.
Come here, boy! Don't you run away from me! Get him, shovel! 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 Why are you doing this? Get him, shovel!
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's clear him out. These guys are done. They're spent. They're spent.
Victory or death! Shovel, how did that work?
And so that is going to do it. The British team getting a very dominant win on Hatch's attack. I mean, it's not really, I guess, a surprising one. I mean, yeah, it kind of is. Just because of the amount of times I've seen the Patriots win, or at least, what is that on the left side of our screen? Oh, it's someone's bag. Anyways, yeah, I mean, I guess it's not surprising. Normally the CSA defense on this map, which is now the British, dominate on this map. And, you know, maybe you think giving the attackers the bucket ball option as well would even things out. And, I mean, the ticket gap was not even close. That was just straight up domination from a British side here this round. About what you would normally see. So I guess it really didn't make a difference. I mean, it's a strong defensive position for the British team. And, I mean, even though the crazy part, too, is even though the Patriots got into the woods many times just because the British just didn't know. I mean, if you don't have instant communication, it's going to be a little delayed. But, yeah, just all things considered, a solid defense. Good job on their part. And with that being said, we will see you all shortly for the second round. Oh, yeah, that's the nice part about having smaller pop is the attackers can flank around. It's a lot easier, too. Anyways, round 2 shortly. And before we get into the second round, I would like to greatly thank our YouTube members for their support. Their support is greatly appreciated as it allows me to continue doing the work that I do on top of start to expand the channel and do many other great ideas that I've been thinking about for a long time, but we finally get to do them. If you're interested in becoming a member, hit the join button beneath the video where you can get a live stream of all the War of Rights broadcasts that we do and get exclusive videos on the weekly. On top of this, I would like to greatly appreciate our sponsors for this broadcast. And speaking of those sponsors, here are a few words that they would like to share with you. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy the second. And here we are with a little thing called the second round. Who would have thought, guys, War of Rights 2-round events? It's different tonight. By that, I mean different as in the literal same thing we do every night. Anyways, 221 is the pot. Union side right now. Patriots up by 1. It's not the Union. And there is no artillery in this event. There's no artillery on this map, just like the previous one. So it's only a one-man infantry imbalance in favor of the Patriots side. The teams did swap, so your Union Patriot guys last round are now the British, and the British are now the Union, and vice versa. So, yeah. Jeez, this is so cringe. 42% ticket advantage to the attacking Patriot side. Again, all the weapons are the Springfield 42s, so really not much more to say than that. Should be fascinating. Normally we have the Cav on this map. Both sides have that. But, again, no Cav, just 42s. Reskinned 42s, I should say. So it'll be intriguing to see how aggressive the Patriot side wants to push it, especially considering they have a 42% ticket advantage on this map. Whoever just shot 1st and 5th Alabama got a kill, which I don't know who that was, but that's why we have the VOD. CSA, GBR, defensive lines. You have the New York Volunteers on the left. I'm going to keep switching up the Civil War and the British because watch the Civil War for 10 trillion years. 5th Wisconsin here in the center. You got Midwest Brigade, Virginia Military Institute, and the Great Lakes Division Flanagan's Brigade on the right side. In the extreme right side, you have the 4th New Jersey and the 3rd United States Horse Artillery. Meanwhile, Patriots on the opposite side, they are early capping point right now. You have the Zarvona Zouaves. Then you have 6th Arkansas, 1st North Carolina Sharpshooters, 7th Louisiana, and Kentucky Outlaws. Let's watch the volley.
Pass that tree. Take aim.
Northeast, take aim, down the line.
Steady fire.
Good shot, laddies.
Thank you, decoys. 1st Louisiana Regulars here with Army Northern Virginia, Stonewall Brigade, Pickett's Brigade, 5th Alabama. They're in the center, and so they are going to cap points. So, the strategy of the Patriots side, instead of charging the British team, they're going to be like, no, you're going to charge. This is our map to defend, and we are going to early cap the point, stop in the black timer, get a gold timer of 20 minutes up since the defenders are in battle ready, and force you to leave the far back positions of the woods and push up more, push up to us to allow us to use the Springfield 42s to work beautifully. That's at least the intent. That's what it appears for this Patriot team. The British side is going to have to try to push up. But no Steam chat in this event. Communication, as mentioned many times in the previous round, is going to be a difficult thing. And so the British trying to push up together is going to be a difficult thing considering they are spread out a little bit. So, we'll see. But they have plenty of time to do so. They're already down tickets. Again,
Get your bells on if you do not have them yet.
like, again, the meta of the 1776 event is just so all over the place. Just because there's no balancing to the game. The ticket difference for Civil War is applied to this. And with everyone having different weaponry, it completely changed the thing. So, I mean, already, we've had a basic shootout. And the Patriots side is up by a 4th of morale stage. If I'm the Patriots and I see that, then I also know the ticket advantage, I just charge. I charge non-stop and see if I can cap it. Like the Army of Northern Virginia here. They're going to push across, try to hit the New York Volunteers here. Or just at least get on their flank. Regardless, both hitting. New York Volunteers got good numbers here.
Actually, it wasn't too bad.
It seemed like a good volley. Really difficult through the smoke to see the Army Northern Virginia, and it looks like they're actually pushing in.
The ranks when ready.
How about you suck this dick? How about you suck this American cock? Suck this American cock. Yeah, suck this American cock. Yeah, USA. USA.
Homegrown American dick.
Well, that's a British guy giving his American patriotism, that's for sure.
Bagger off. Indubitably, you dare hit my captain, you bastard. Get here, you prick.
So, New York Volunteers will hold that in the end. The British have not tried an attempt at the point. Pickett's brigade moving over here. And they should clean up the remnants of New York Volunteers. We got Burnside's here and Ferreria. Who's going to make it out? Or are they both going to make it out? Looks like they will both make it out. True soldiers of the king. Meanwhile, again, the rest of the British team has been very stagnant. Of course, it could take some time to figure out what you want to do post, you know, something you don't necessarily expect. But they're going to have to do something at some point. I mean, already, like, ticket bounce, still a fourth of a morale stage and slowly growing. It's like the Pride Forward match we watched earlier today for the United European Community event. It was a kind of very similar thing. British, though, looks like they are actually making some moves. Completely missed the Great Lakes Division. Virginia Military Institute pushing on the opposite side. Midwest here as well. They're getting in with the Kentucky Outlaw guys in 7th Louisiana.
Stick together, 7th. Let them come to us. Let them come to us.
Race! Get bumped, fucker. Fuck you, buddy. Sorry. Fuck you. Fuck you.
More reinforcements by the Patriots collapse in, and they are going to hold this position. Meanwhile, the British center is pushing out, and they're on point.
I'm gonna have to put a hole in you, Val.
And they're just going to try to retake this with sheer numbers.
Why? Because I ran in. You never picked up.
Okay, somebody kill him.
I see it. Alright. I need a color guard. Guide me.
Let's go. Go on. I mean, like, you can see it.
I can. It's just wasn't safe.
Keep firing, gentlemen. Make sure there's capturing on the point.
I would like
And I mean, the Patriots, if at all possible, should throw bodies onto the point. Obviously, there's the initial thing of you need to hold the point, but right, if the British team retakes, they're going to regain up to where you are at in tickets. So the British team is going to regain, you know, like over a half morale stage in tickets. You don't want to give that up easily. So there's one, obviously, holding the point, and then secondly, you don't want the British to regain as much tickets, right? You would rather charge in, die, lose a bunch of tickets so that the British can't regain as high as you. Because regardless if they retake, they're going to be even with you on tickets. And at that point, you know, you might as well bring everyone to a lower ticket amount than, you know, it being a lot higher. Because it's much better for a defender to be at halfway through battle ready at the 38.5-minute timer than both sides being at taking losses. So, 6 Arkansas has raided the house with his Zouaves. By that I mean the mill.
I think it's you fucked up.
No, fuck me. Holding.
So they're having some shenanigans up there. Meanwhile, it looks like the British are trying to muster up a second attempt towards the point. 4th New Jersey heading this way.
This little stone wall. Commence firing. Southeast. South.
I'm going back behind the house.
Doing a pop bounce.
We're moving in to take point at 12:30.
So, if you heard him down there, a minute and a half until we get to that point. I mean, look at it, it's a half morale stage difference. More British collapsing onto the point here. This could mean the Americans are going to cross. And it looks like Army Northern Virginia is going to do that. Some more Patriots have already crossed on the side as well. And based on what we've seen from Army Northern Virginia tonight, it wouldn't surprise me if they charge this. As British are now taking the point back. Or they might just get on the side and get some great volley shots.
Oh, you find your one shot, buddy. You find your coming in left.
Coming in.
Dang! And with this charge here from the Army of Northern Virginia, 7th Louisiana and Stonewall Brigade are joining. Patriots are going to maintain control of the point as more British surge in.
Die, you fool. Die. Hold the line, hold the line, hold the line.
British starting to take it back, though.
I'm sorry, I didn't. My fault, game. Right here, right here, right here. Stab. From the line on my left.
I was just
English Inquisition.
The English Inquisition? What are we doing here? Oh. That charges will work, and the Patriots maintain the point even after the fact. You got more British starting to push on to the point here. And I mean, look at this, right? Even though it's just a straight-up shootout, the tickets are surging in the Patriots' favor. Again, doesn't really matter as long as the British retake the point.
Rock and ball them, boys. They're clumped up.
I have no round.
Make sure you're on the
Keep
point.
shooting.
Make sure it says defending.
Make sure it says defending. Everybody get on the point.
Make sure it says defending at the bottom right corner of your screen. If it's not, get on point.
You hear that, viewer? You need to get on point. Hit T and make sure you're on point. It should say defending on the bottom right. If you're not, you're doing something wrong. More Patriot bodies seem to surge under the point. And you got some 5th Alabama guys charging in the side.
Our defense will hold. Your weak ass attack cannot go. Hey, they're piecemealing it across the river. Here they come.
Cut these
That's
turds
the part.
down.
You guys are Ramboing, you dipshits. Quit fucking Ramboing, you dipshit. Look at that, 5 fucking tickets.
All right, back,
look at
back,
that,
back,
that's
back,
10
back,
tickets.
back, back.
And that's exactly, you know, normally that's a bad thing for any team, really, but it's good to be losing tickets if you're the Patriot side right now again, right? Because if the British retake the point, they regain up to where the attacking Patriot side is at. So if the British retook the point right now, they would have a sliver of battle ready left. Now, the Patriots would have more overall tickets because they have a ticket advantage of roughly 42% on this map. But in terms of the bars and the percentage of tickets that each teams have, they'll be the same. So if the British retook the point right now, they'd be at the tippy top of engage. They would have 75% of their total ticket pool, which is, again, less than the Patriot side. Again, that is very confusing. I hope that made sense. This system took me a long time, and frankly, if you're playing War of Rights, it's good to know the information, especially if you want to be an officer. But if you're a private or so, again, still, it would be nice to know this stuff, but no, you not necessarily need it. Like when I was playing in the IBB for like the first year, which really I only played with them actively for a year before I really started doing this. But I never cared to learn the rules. There was no need for me to learn the rules as a lowly private, even though I was an officer. I never led. Well, in IBB, mostly because Heavy and Collector were around all the time. So, nonetheless, it's a beautiful game, beautiful mechanic. It's fun to learn. But this Patriot team is destroying the British defense. Oh my days. Look at this look at this positioning.
You can either die behind point or you can die on point.
One left side.
Wise words.
One left side. One left side. You got a Rambo coming off. Charge left.
Charge incoming.
So, even though a couple Patriot guys charging in, even though the entire British team is on point, they don't have enough. And I mean, they're down 7 guys, but that should not really determine an outcome like that. I mean, holy.
This way, cousin. You went the wrong way.
Down that line. The forest is on fire.
Turns away, maintain independent fire.
I mean, this ticket gap just keeps growing. It's a morale stage and a half difference right now. And we gotta wonder, what are the Patriots gonna do here?
Everybody to the ball. Everybody to the northeast. Everybody needs to move to the northeast.
Right on cue.
Everybody needs to move to the northeast. Pick up that flag, get it to the northeast.
So it looks like they're gonna try to reform. Not a, I mean, a good idea. Wow, I keep saying everything I don't want to say. Or the inverse, I should say. So, Patriots get thrown. No, but I did it again! It's a hard not life for us. Look at the smoke. Isn't that beautiful? Honestly, it's just foggy too. Alright, well, that kind of ruined it a little, but even then the smoke is beautiful here. You know, don't we just love a little campfire, just sitting out, relaxing, vibing with the boys? We love campfires. I should start one in the middle of my house.
East. All behind the barn east. Let's go east. We relink up the other flag.
So, I like the British here, that they are reforming up and at least trying. They were getting utterly slaughtered there. It wasn't going anywhere. And so it makes sense for them to reform and try to hit them again. The Patriot line is pushed onto the British side of the creek now, which I like it a lot. Not necessarily needed, but, you know, if it's going to force a charge or whatnot, it can at least bring the Patriot tickets down. And, I mean, they're pushing, trying to find the British, too. And they're going to go in a few seconds, and we'll see how it goes for them.
Get stuck in, lads. Get stuck in. As deep as you can.
As close to the wall as you can. Come on, let's go. Let's go.
Onwards.
We're going in.
Everybody.
Minute
mode. Sprint. Come on, sprint. Everyone should be sprinting.
Holy shit, so many bodies in front of me just fell. Fuck your line! Fuck your line! Fuck your line!
Don't count the charge. Brace. Keep holding.
Down the Yankees dead, fellas. Come on, keep pushing them out of here.
It's a red coat.
Hey! That's not nice. I thought you fucking English people were fucking friendly.
Call Bismarck! Call Bismarck! Call Bismarck!
I guess maybe it was a bad idea. Actually, Patriot line's still holding here. You still got a British comp here, though.
Cheese, great man, right. Alright, full of it, stop, Captain. Flags rear, get him up. Flags rear, get him up. Flags rear, get him up.
Those flags are down temporarily. Patriots still have a line. Now, props to the Patriots here. They did not lose any of the flags in that engagement. They kept them safe. Unless that... No, they're both British flags. Huge hold for the Patriot team. That did not look good initially.
Where are you going, buddy? You going for a swim? You going for a swim? Come here, buddy.
Why are you running the... Oh, my goodness.
Good job, flag. Good job.
2 rounds where a flag has provided the stupid. And again, it could have just been... Honestly, it's a little worse for the British side to bring their flag right to the Patriot side than vice versa. A little worse. But, man, again, it's just... You know, it's a mistake. It is what it is. You learn. You play another day. It is what it is. I mean, this... Frankly, I mean, the British side's not winning this round regardless. But, you know... You can try your best. Speaking of the British...
You think I won't? You think I won't?
I think you will. That's why I haven't moved forward.
Pick it up! Pick it up!
King and country. I'm covering you. For king and country! I love this fucking game! Oh my god!
It's time to
go!
The British forming up again. They probably shouldn't go straight at him again. They should probably try to wrap around the side. But they're going straight for it. I mean, that is the direction of the point. And it looks like the Patriots are holding on their side of the little creek here again.
Right, Taylor up here in the front.
I hope the Grenadiers can find right into it, right into it. I'll save the king, you bastards. Onward.
All the way.
Hey, that's bad. Don't do that. Where's everyone?
Press T, press T.
I made it. Friendly.
Press T, everybody. Press T, press T.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna work harder. There we go. So the British side is, I mean, they're gonna take the ground, but the Patriots still have a majority, and the British are gonna hit final push, and that could move the gold timer down. Okay, not for the British sake, but I want to see the gold timer move down. It never moves down.
Make sure you go. Make sure. Yep.
And it looks like our British frontline reporter is sad, and I would not blame him a single bit. This has been a horrible round for them.
Oh, beautiful that but
Or he could have crashed. That too. Please hit final push. I want to see the gold timer go down.
King and country, lads.
King and country in this tree.
Who took the flag and crossed the river?
A real. The silly Billy. Oh, the clock didn't go down. Son of a nut. Horrible game. So, the British are the defending team, right? But since the Patriots early capped, the rules flipped. The Patriots are now the defenders. The British are attacking. They're counterattacking as, I mean, it doesn't show on the broadcast, but on the scoreboard itself, you can see counterattacking underneath it. But, so the rules flip. The defenders become the temporary attackers, and the rules flip. Defenders become attackers. Attackers become defenders. So the British side normally hit last stand are now hitting final push because they're the attackers team. That means the Patriots side during an early cap can hit last stand. And if the Patriots were to hit last stand and the British retake, then they would instantly win the game. But obviously that is not even remotely close to our situation here. So looks like the Patriots side just going to get a cap, hold it out, win the game.
5 seconds. 6, 7, 6, 7.
6, 7, 6, 7.
Somebody cancel this guy.
I think we promote that, man. We shouldn't cancel anyone who says the good number.
We got more tickets.
Lowlands away. Overtime. Give it up. Huh?
What the heck? Man frozen in space. So really not much to say in regarding this round. I mean, the way that the Patriots won is surprising. I thought they would have won on tickets, which they 100% would have. But they win by capping and holding.
They're coming.
Yeah, I mean, straight up domination. I mean, going into this round, you can't expect the British team to win there with that ticket imbalance. It just, unfortunately, is what it is. I mean, the Patriots side just at that point had much better point control. Because even though the tickets was a story, the fact that the Patriots side was able to maintain the point and hold off the British pushes, it's just... Oh, I thought we were going to go in the water. But it just shows that the Patriot team was better that round. Because when everyone has the same weaponry and generally same terrain, you know, one side can edge out even despite the ticket imbalance or difference. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel more, go beneath the video, hit the join button. By doing so, you can get a live stream of all the War of Rights broadcasts that we do. And if you were playing this match, send me a link to your perspective. That can go in the pinned comment of the video. And if you want to sponsor the broadcast in a variety of ways, thank you to the 7th Louisiana for sponsoring. Please check out the Patreon link in the description. But nonetheless, God bless. We will see you all. Happy 4th of July, and we will see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night.